Alright, here we go. Sold myself all my things.
Odd though he is,
You're back. Got the coin.
Just barely. Here you go.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack. Like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Yeah, let's go sail.
Let's go.
First, you must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my atropos. Anchors away.
Sweet! Oh, look at that sunset. Off we are to Skellige. Hopefully the thing isn't fucking ambushed at night. Alright. Arriving in... That sounds like trouble. That sounds like... Oh no, pirates! Are we gonna have to start believing in fairy tales because we're in one now? Because that would be sweet. Zombie pirates? Ah! Ow. Not cool. There we go. Ow. It seems like a strong attack right after. Alright. Why not? Be stupid enough to use fire. We're on the sea anyway. Pirates. I thought the saying went that that captain had some sort of deal with the pirates, so I didn't have to. Oh wait, I'm level up as well. I hope the captain survived. And the boatsman, and everyone who knows how to sail this thing, because I can't possibly sail it without just me. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I think girl is pretty fucked. This is just the way you get to a place. So I don't know if that's a spoiler, really. I mean, you'll probably have it forgotten by the time you get here anyway. Oh no, you do not touch that. I really only intend to do side missions and monster killing. I don't intend to do story things.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellige.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellige's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellige.
There's a wetcha Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
Don't like her?
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch got crack wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
That's not very nice.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
What's your name?
Steingrim.
Well, Steingrim, I don't like you. In fact, I feel like slapping you.
Go ahead, Drifter. You try.
Let's dance.
Let's punch him. Punch! 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 Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? You gonna apologize?
Had enough?
Best finish me now, 'cause you'll be fucked once I catch my breath.
It was a good fight. That's enough for now.
Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north, then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Sweet.
Thanks. So long.
Alright. Wait, can I just call Roach here? Yes, he's coming from the sea! Roach? Hello everyone and welcome back to I'm for Play. So I had a very compelling argument for discontinuing Dandelion's quest for now and going to Skellige. And if you want to see, if you want to see like a lot of, I did a lot of side missions and a lot of
been a magic explosion in Skellige.
not side missions but contracts, and I played some Quent and a lot of that. If you want to see that, I have done 2 streams at this point, and they're in the playlist at the points where they take place. And that was also where I sailed to Skellige for the very first time. But you should have seen my reaction. If I remember to put it in this video, it should have been at the beginning of this video anyway. So I don't know. So yeah, we're going to Skellige. We're going to meet Yennefer, and the argument for that is that as someone who hasn't read the books, I am unlikely to know very much about Yennefer.
No such thing.
And I have been spending a lot of time with
only worthless fucking
Triss. So in order for me to really get to know Yennefer, I should do this before I finish Dandelion's things. Just so I can get to know Yennefer and get to know her as a character and things. 'Cause that will apparently be a factor later on. Whether I know her or not. To a certain small degree, apparently.
Thanks be to Freya for sending
So let's go talk to Yennefer.
King's passing.
Our time hang out again.
The living is but the wink of an eye.
It's a funeral.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
'Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
Oh.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Go to the wake with me?
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly.
Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanet?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Reading my mind?
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
Oh.
Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Ciri found Dandelion in Novigrad. They met up. That's everything.
So Dandelion knows what happened to Ciri.
Yeah, gotta find him. How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Syria was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
Why won't they let you examine the zone?
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference.
Screaming and
Look,
yelling.
it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
He knows who I
shall
am.
wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Oh, Geralt. You're not big on new clothes and taking a bath and all that stuff, are you?
All solve their own problems.
Okay, fine.
I heard the nymphs were fighting yesterday.
What's this? This is just a merchant?
Come, take a gander.
Yeah, let me just...
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Yes, actually.
Show me your wares.
Do you have some, There's a cliff of the Lonesome Wolf World Guide to Art Skelly. Lonesome World Guide to Art Skelly. Actually, maybe I should take one of those. Saddlebags. How are they compared to my own? 17. Well, I can't use them then. Timber and tweed and oil and buy a world guide. Cheers, mate. And what is this? Jar of honey. Skull. Broken rake. Smoking pipe. Deer hide. All 6 of them. And bear hide. And a razor. Yes. I think that's fine. That's fine.
So long.
Yes. Alright.
Will you help a man in need?
So we're going to the inn. There we go. Go to Yennefer's rooms and put on formal attire.
Seen the plan? Ah! Strange longship we're building.
Let's see.
You see, white-haired fellow.
In we go. Here we go.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Oh, I forgot I had all these runes in there. Oh, let's see. Let's see, it has more damage, but it has less it doesn't have the bonus experience from monsters. One I have sword-wise is better. What about you? You're just... Ugh. Screw you. Okay. Where did she put the clothing? In here? No. What the frick?
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
What the frick?
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Taste hasn't changed, hey girl. Hey. Yennefer's journal. I should read that. Even if it's impolite.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
The Last Wish. Wait, what? Isn't that one of the books? Can I read the... Let's see. Last Wish? Really? 3 things are required for human life to be sustained: food, drink, and gossip. It was no wonder that no matter where I travel, be it icebound, Povis, or evergreen Tessant, everyone asked me about the passions that bind Geralt and the sorceress Yennefer Vingerberg. As a man both cautious and discreet in nature, I refuse to betray their secrets. With one important exception: the history of their first encounter is so extraordinary, so romantic and moving, that it should be veritable crime to hide its light under a bushel. Indeed, had I not witnessed these events personally, I would never have believed that was the room in our grim and dark world for such fantastic marvels. Also, it's not the entirety of The Last Wish, it's just... It all began when Geralt and I were feeling a bit peckish and unburdened by heavy coin pouches, decided to fish our supper out of the lake. No bites were to be had, but we did not leave empty-handed. My hook snagged quite a lovely little pot. Oblivious to my friend's warnings, I opened it, and in doing so, freed a powerful djinn. Without giving it so much thought, I set about proclaiming my wishes. Before I could get to free, however, the djinn, irritated I now see in hindsight, at being issued demands so soon after waking, started to throttle me. Geralt was able to drive him off, but I was left in a sorry state. I acted, the Witcher told me later, as though under the influence of some curse. Clearly, the help of an expert in magic arcana would be needed. It was a good fortune that Yennefer Vingerberg happened to be staying in a nearby village. Geralt went to her to ask that she heal his best friend, who happened to also be the brightest star in the North's poetic firmament. Yennefer, however, was more interested in the djinn, which she wanted to trap into magic servitude, than its victim, and should be said, played the Witcher like a well-strung mandolin. Yet rather than grow angry at being used in such a calculated manner, he fell white head over muddy boots, in love with her. What happened then? Well, I won't go into details. Suffice to say that Yennefer's plans hardly delighted the djinn, and without its corroborations, he proved unable to tame it. The sorceress would surely have met a tragic end, and taken all Rinda along with her, had Geralt not rushed to her rescue. For once, he did not need to draw either of his blades. To send the djinn packing, he had but to pronounce his third and final wish. He could have asked for anything, wealth, fame, power, but instead he has the gin to bind his fate to that of the arrogant yet intriguing sorceress from Vengerberg. Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount of Leadenhove, born 1232, award-winning poet, playwright, and troubadour. Frequent performer at the courts of Niema, Visimir, Venslav, and many other nobles and notables. Alumnus of Oxenford Academy. Ah, yes. I didn't know that he was a Viscount. That's cool. The Lonesome World Guide to Skellige. Yennefer's journal. Oh, yes. Oh, Dandelion. You managed to get Geralt into a bunch of trouble, don't you? Let's see. Festive slippers and some breeches and a nice tunic. Good. King is dead, long live the king. Put on the clothes. Alright. Yeah, let's go for blue. There we go. Maybe get rid of the mask, Geralt. Yeah. You look like fucking Ivanhoe.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for... Who exactly is she to me?
Your wife?
Tisaya de Vries, the poisoned source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
Jeez. Josiah DVs, I'm guessing that's Triss. Oh no. No one is born a mage. Yeah, okay. Just get these books out of the way. Mark them as red, really, honestly. Any books in here that's not marked as red? Nope. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of Hunger Place. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you join next time for more shenanigans. Until then, bye!